Hi, hello, and welcome to the third installment of the House podcast. I'm your host, Jera, and today we're joined by some familiar voices. We've got the Monopolist.
Such as Grim.
And
I'm just gonna insert
Don't
myself.
interrupt.
I'm inserting myself. Monopolist, you know what you did.
What did I do? I did nothing.
You forbade me from saying it.
What? Saying
For
what?
a good reason.
Yeah. So if you want to know what that is, just DM me. On our.
No.
Okay. Wait. I'm trying to very stealthily plug our Instagram.
Go ahead.
Just DM me on Instagram. There you go.
Yeah,
You happy?
the funny
You
part
ruined
is we all share the account, so he's gonna see it.
Yeah, he'll see it, but
Yeah,
I'll
and
respond.
you do realize
You can't edit that.
You do realize I manage the Instagram account. I could perfectly just change the password for it.
That would not be
Yes,
okay.
that is true. But then I would start my own Instagram, and people would come to me nonetheless.
Yeah, and I gave you the email.
Anyway, Monopolist. This is Monopolist. He likes to
Hi.
argue, and then there is the lovely.
Jera!
Cookie.
Cookie. Oh my god.
Hi. How's it going?
Are you saying that to them or us?
Yes.
Okay, it's been a while.
It's been a while. We've been working on a lot of stuff like the server.
Okay, yeah.
And-
Actually, we did have another video that we did record, but it never got edited even. What was that, Jera?
Let's not talk about that video. That was not something that it was like I was not willing to share that with the world.
I'm gonna start off by telling the story of that podcast, as long as you guys don't mind.
Mind.
I wasn't there, so just go
Like we
ahead.
can stop you.
Monopolist was not there. But me, Cookie, and Jera were all together, and we didn't have a car, and we really wanted to go to this little cafe that was just down the road. By down the road, I mean like I don't know, what was it, like a mile, 2 miles? Maybe not quite 2 miles. It was also like 100 degrees. It was one of those very, very hot days here in the state where we live. And we decided to we didn't even walk. No, instead of walking, we decided to take one bike and 2 scooters.
Not just any scooters.
Oh yeah, ripstick scooters from Jera's past.
Which only Jera really knows how to use.
They're
Yeah.
not that hard. They're honestly not that hard.
I mean, it took us a while. It was very hot. It wasn't
You forgot the
most
part where we had to
easily-
ditch the scooters and the bike.
Oh, yeah.
Well, not the
We had
bike.
to ditch the scooters to go on this like hilly path, like this rough terrain path, all the way there. We were sweating. We finally got there. We ate, and then we had to walk all the way back. And then when we got back, we decided to record a podcast. Didn't
Bad
go
idea.
super well. It mostly was mindless rambling and insulting Jera.
Yeah, maybe that's why I'm kind of biased to not posting that one or editing that one or listening to that recording back again.
What's
It
funny
hurt.
about it though was that Jera wanted to do like a really like just do the podcast, but then Grim and I we made it a little bit impossible.
No, we were
that.
quite tired.
You sat me down on the third stool in the back and was like, okay,
Oh,
now
yeah.
we're gonna
Oh my
talk
God.
about how
This story
much
this
Jared
story-
sucks.
Wait.
stupid.
So they sat you in a stool
No,
in the
yes.
back
No,
on your setup. On your
Yes.
setup.
On my
This is
setup.
Jared's setup. We were all recording from the same mic, and and Jared set up 2 seats for him and one presumably for Cookie because me and Jared have a little bit of a troubled past.
What do you
But
mean? There were 3 seats. I
then
promise you.
but then he left the room and I sat down in the chair.
I left the room to get another chair.
Yeah, he was being very nice and getting me a stool, and I sat down.
I
in the
didn't
chair.
have another normal chair.
I didn't even get the comfortable chair. Cookie got like his actual office chair, so he was the real person. I took the like dining room table chair.
Oh, you sacrificed yourself? Hardly. I took the stool.
It was a very interesting setup. It and also because we were all recording from the same mic, we didn't really want to we couldn't really jumble, and we jumbled a lot.
Oh, and on top of that, there were like people who were farther away, me, and other people who were closer, so it made the audio balancing very bad.
And it was all from the same mic, so it didn't really work. So that was a failed attempt. So this is more like this is like podcast 3.5.
Yeah, let's just call it podcast 3 and just forget about
2.0.
the
Podcast 3.
Let's just forget about that one.
The title of this one. All right. I got something to talk about.
Go ahead.
Ooh.
Go right
All
ahead.
right. So, recently, when we were all together, we discussed stupid government conspiracy theories, like government conspiracy theories.
Oh yeah.
Like the most well-known ones, like the Mandela effect, the Nelson Mandela effect was named because a lot of people thought Nelson Mandela died in prison, but it turned out he was released and he died actually pretty recently. But like there's a huge percent of people who all thought he died a while ago in prison. And then there's the other very famous one where is it the Berenstain Bears or the Berenstain Bears?
I like the pigeon one.
I thought it was the Berenstain Bears.
Don't give me a moment. It's the Berenstain Bears. Okay, fine. Go ahead, Monopolist.
Okay, Jaren Cookie. Does the Monopoly Man have a monocle?
No.
Jara, your answer?
No.
You're correct. The Monopoly Man does not have a
Yeah,
monocle.
he looks like the Pringles guy, but with a face.
What?
I mean, with a body.
Yeah.
That's not true. It does.
No, it does not. That's the Mandela effect.
There you go.
But how is that a
wasn't-
conspiracy theory? Isn't that just a like a mind?
No.
No, the theory
The
is
theory
like
is that at some point in our past, there was two dimensions that crossed through each other, and all the people from one of the dimensions ended up in the other one. So like we swapped dimensions, and the dimensions are almost exactly the same, except for little things.
Oh. That's
example.
it.
In the other dimension, the Monopoly Man would have had a monocle.
Mm.
Exactly. So we all remember him having a monocle, but now that we're in this other universe, he doesn't have a monocle. So that's what people that's the excuse people found for just misremembering stuff.
What's your standpoint on the matter? What do you think?
I mean, I totally agree with it. You kidding me? It's clearly that. I mean, I don't see any other way that it could be anything else besides the universe switching. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah, definitely not anything else.
Yeah, it's definitely not normal human psychology, just forgetting things.
Yes, it's just two dimensions crossing it. You know, it might even be more than two dimensions.
Okay, here's another one. Was the Looney Tunes spelled loony and then TOONS, or Looney Tunes loony TUNES?
TUNES.
TOO.
Nope, Jara's
T-
correct.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's the yeah. Anyway, fine. We'll get to the pigeon one, which is the one that Cookie wants to talk about. And it's the one
the pigeon
that-
one. Oh no.
It's the best.
And it's the one that says that okay, Jara, since
Yeah.
you weren't with us when we all talked about this. Have you ever seen a baby pigeon before?
No, I've never.
Exactly. And why do you think pigeons sit on power lines?
To recharge.
Yep, they recharge their battery because they're government powered robots.
I remember when you said that. I told you the pigeons work for the bourgeoisie.
I do remember this.
Yeah. Which is
Actually,
it's natural.
Right now, I'm gonna look up baby pigeon pictures.
No, but if you look up a baby pigeon, it's just because like the government planted a picture, so it made a baby robot.
Okay, then explain to me how I just looked up baby pigeon. Image I see of a baby pigeon looks like Trump.
What?
What? Wait, I'm
All I
looking
heard
this
was
up.
looks like Trump.
Yeah. Look.
Well, obviously, because they wanted to model the first pigeon after
Look.
our.
Go to Discord. I'll put it there.
I mean, I'm here.
I'm
We're all here.
Same here.
Yeah. No, I misplaced the file.
Classic
yeah, well-
Monopolis.
No, it's not.
Oh,
That's a something.
that's not a baby pigeon. That is a bird from the other dimension.
Oh, how is that a baby pigeon? That.
Apparently it is.
It just looks like a.
honestly does,
It looks
yeah.
like the robot. It's like an old robot. You know, the technology wasn't great yet.
Yeah.
see.
Hey, Monopolyist. Hey, put in that
Right.
video. Put in that video of the pigeon saluting Putin.
I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'll look it up and I'll put it on the.
The pigeons
Yeah.
I hate to
are
break it to you
double
guys,
agents.
but I hate to break it to you guys, but that video was faked.
Yeah.
How you been?
You know, exhausted.
Hard day at the dairy farm.
Totally.
Mm-hmm.
Milking those cows, man.
Look at those cows. Moving those goats.
Making that cheese.
He's the best.
Mm-hmm.
I'm eating some right now. Mm.
Cool. What kind?
Ah, the whipped brie.
Yeah. You should
Yeah.
try the curdled
Whipped because
brie.
whipped because the cows are whipped, not because it itself is whipped.
Okay, that's just bad.
What's going on? What did I miss? Okay, so on another
Butts, am I right?
topic. What? What did you say?
Butts, am I right?
You are right.
Oh my god. Okay.
Jared,
Oh.
you seem to have something.
Oh,
hey!
Hi.
Would you look
Let
at
me,
that?
let me introduce my friend, Quiche Board.
Hi.
Introduce yourself, Quiche.
Hi, I'm Quiche Board. I'm a board where you put quiche.
What type of board is that?
It's lit. It's a great job. Great workers' comp.
I would know. I get injured all the time. Okay. Anyway, what were you saying, Jared? Before I interrupted you with the mighty topic of butts.
Awesomeness of Quiche Board.
Well, I was just going to have everyone list their favorite superhero.
Captain
Because-
Marvel.
Oh, Captain Marvel. Okay.
Spider-Man.
Okay,
Is that your
Grim.
favorite
What's your
superhero?
favorite
Pretty
superhero,
good,
Grim?
man.
My favorite hero?
Yeah.
Oh, there's plenty of them. There's, let me think. Water Boy who can talk to fish. There's
Oh, yeah.
Flying Mammal Man. Arachnid person.
Oh, yes.
They're all good.
Flying,
God, oh my
flying
God.
Mammal Man.
Oh my
Is that
god.
Batman?
Especially.
Is this the
Oh my God.
knockoff of
Let me
Avengers?
tell you. Okay, for one thing, do you think Batman is an Avenger?
No, I don't think Batman is an Avenger, but you said Arachnid Man.
Yeah, Arachnid Man, obviously, and then there's also Steel Man,
Yeah.
also Black Spider.
What about every man who was bitten by a radioactive man?
Everyone. No, every man was bitten by a radioactive everyone, Jara.
Oh,
Don't you
everyone?
mean he was bitten by a radioactive Spider-Man?
No, that would be Spider-Man Man.
Yeah.
No, if he was bitten by a radioactive man, then he'd be Man.
Exactly.
With the
Oh, Man
superpower
is
of
my
being a
favorite
man.
superhero. Man was
Yeah.
Man was bitten by a man. His,
Ooh.
Have
his
you
special
actually, have you
superpower is man.
caught up? Have you caught up in Man, the TV series?
Oh yeah,
you
remember that
I'm
one
not saying
episode where he
behind.
said
Yeah.
man?
I've
my
never
God,
seen it.
his arch enemy woman man
Oh my god.
bitten by a radioactive woman.
No.
So
It
deep.
was crazy. And then he had to,
Spoilers.
okay, sorry guys, sorry for these spoilers, but I have to reveal the ending, the finale of the third season.
Oh my
Um,
god, the finale.
He had to go get his friend, bring him to a radioactive facility, infect him with get him to be radioactive, and then force his friend to bite him again so he could be Man.
I
Yes.
cried. It was,
Oh
it was so
my God.
It
emotional.
was, and then his friend
Really?
died of radioactive poisoning. Oh my god. but then the twist of a dog was also there, so and it bit Woman Man, so now it's Dog Woman Man.
Basically, werewoman.
No one saw it coming.
No, but what happened with the romance of girl and man?
My
Oh,
God,
girl, man,
and man. Yeah, but the problem
Oh.
was girl was she wasn't emotionally ready for a relationship. God, I cried. I've never cried during a show.
No, remember
but
the
I
cliff
cried.
scene. Remember the
It
cliff
was very
scene
emotional.
where,
Oh my God, the
Man
cliff scene?
Man and Girl was falling and Man caught her and
Man,
he couldn't
Man,
hold
Sarah.
on because he was just not man enough.
And she was just looking into his eyes and she just says, "Let go." Oh my god.
and then all he can
couldn't
say
handle
is, because all he knows how to say is man, and then he let go.
I know.
But wasn't she
Yeah.
saved by like the milkman or something?
Milkman.
That
bitten
was
by
Milkman.
radioactive milk. Bitten by
Yeah.
radioactive milk.
Yeah.
Oh my God, nobody saw it coming. Okay,
was
but
so
Jara,
shocked.
have you watched the first episode of the newest season, the 18th season, of the 18th installment of Man, where he becomes a vigilante, super spy,
Oh,
I haven't gotten there yet.
Oh my
See,
gosh.
and it's called the title of that season is called Secret Agent Man. To all of our viewers, go on this. Okay, I'm not sure if you've ever heard of it before, but it's called YouTube. Not YouTube. You see, it's actually really funny because YouTube actually outdates
It's in the second
YouTube.
dimension.
No, yeah, YouTube predates YouTube, but then YouTube actually copied them and everything and stole the whole thing.
that's
and,
why
like,
it's
kind of
called
bankrupted.
Tube, as in TWO,
Yeah,
YouTube.
Tube. Yeah, exactly. But you can still find it. You have to go on the dark web, and you might want to buy a new computer after it, but it's totally worth it to say Man.
Yeah, I agree.
We don't condone this, but we totally condone this. Oh, but did you see the
Exactly.
crossover episode with Wet Wipes Man? I don't even know what's going on, man, and Takeout Man?
I don't even know what's.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I don't even know what's going on, man. Bitten
And
by a
his
radioactive
sidekick,
dumbass.
man.
Yeah.
And
Oh
his
my
sidekick,
God, I remember that
Kleenex girl?
episode.
Kleenex girl. Yeah.
Wait, no. I'm too busy watching Essential Oil Girl get kidnapped by roguish guy.
Oh,
Guy.
And then
Fenugreek Essential
Vaccination
Oil
Man
Girl.
came in and everyone was so upset.
Guys, okay, we gotta stop. We can't spoil anymore.
Yeah, you're right. You're
Yeah, I'm
right.
pretty sure.
Also,
this
poor
won't happen
Monopolist has to
to you,
subtitle all of this and put names to everything.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh
good luck with
yeah,
that.
oh yeah, you're subtitling this.
But no, because I have to figure out a way of making all these superheroes be a reality.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes,
I'm not gonna
I'm very
Wait, oh
excited.
yeah, we haven't even told them. Listen, I don't have to edit everything anymore. We've split the editing
Yay!
worked. We've divided it in one
Yeah,
third.
we split it up between 4 people.
That's
What,
cool.
4?
3 people. Sorry. Cookie, you will eventually have to do something.
Yes, you'll eventually. Step 1 is getting a microphone. Oh,
I
but
see
wait.
something for
I would
myself.
like to touch on one more superhero. The most amazing one is Takeout Man, because he appeals to a bunch of different ethnicities, like Chinese Takeout Man, and
Yeah, I agree.
other ethnicities, man, that I don't actually can't think of right now. But there's
And
many
then
different
like the
Takeout
super
Men.
rich supervillain Dine In Man.
God, he sucks.
Yeah, man.
I know, I hated him. He was such a
All right, real quick, I just gotta say, this just brought up this topic of that my I'm gonna bring it up because I'm pretty sure his name is out there. If you go back, we actually Jara accidentally didn't edit his name out once, but I'm just gonna pretend like that never happened. My Chinese roommate. I know you're watching this, buddy. So, how's it going?
Wait, have you still
Yep.
have you cleaned up that mess you left in the bathroom?
Yeah, get your clothes off my floor.
He's being exposed.
Anyway, as I was saying, he his dream in life is to be able to go out and get takeout every single night. And mine is the exact opposite, which is to go get food, go home, and sit on my couch and eat the food.
Yeah, I'm over the
Comfort
latter.
of my own
I'm with
home.
Grim on this one.
But yeah, just thought I'd throw that in there. Okay, but
Grubhub.
what is your favorite superhero in the Marvelous universe?
In the Marvelous universe?
The
Yeah,
Marvelous.
the Marvelous universe.
My favorite character is not really a superhero, but I mean, Nicholas Pist is amazing character.
Nicholas Pist.
Nicholas. Oh, I remember. He joined the Revengers because someone shot his dog.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That was
Man,
like the best.
Nicholas was pissed after that.
I just like the guy who sits and eats popcorn the whole time.
Extra number 3.
Yeah. I'm a huge fan of Extra Number 3, actually. I went to his meet and greet a couple months ago.
He may have only got 2 seconds of screen time, but he touched a whole generation.
I appreciate extra number 3's work, but I really prefer extra number 4.
He
What
looked
was it?
straight into camera.
He was turning around.
Okay, Monopolist, what was the line then? Can you even remember it? No, because
Huh.
you didn't leave an impression.
Yeah, here's testing your improv. Who's extra number 4?
Jeremy Kyle.
Jeremy Kyle, obviously.
Jeremy Kyle the third.
Have you guys not
Thank you,
guys
Keith.
not studied the end credits as
I
much
know.
as me and Quiche have?
You
I
mean,
like
Jeremy-
went to his meet and
Jeremy.
greet on Sunday.
Jeremy, age 28, single.
wow. Ooh.
Hmm He lives in
Remember-
Minnesota.
Yeah, but he's in prison right now, as I said.
Yeah,
Dang it.
For touching a whole generation.
I know.
That is so. Oh.
They couldn't control the fan.
okay. You're gonna be mad at me, but I just got that joke.
Oh, yeah, oh my god. That's our monopolist.
Hey!
While we're in this interlude, I just want to say to all of our fans out there that please subscribe. Please comment down below. We love to hear your feedback, and we love to answer your questions and take requests. Thank you.
Yes, indeed.
Yup.
Since seeing as we're in an interlude, I would like to share an unpopular opinion.
Oh God.
Okay.
Hear me out.
Not a good start, but okay.
A hot take,
Bologna.
if you will.
Should be pronounced Bologna.
Bologna.
No, no. Bologna.
Bologna?
Bologna is the
How
type
dare
of
you?
meat tree.
Oh.
Cut down, of course, Bologna, as opposed to Batrina. But
Wait, you said
Bologna,
Bologna.
Bologna, I don't like Bologna. I like Bologna. It's for when you're really poor and you need money, but you don't have it.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
get
so
a Bologna.
It's like the spam. It's like the spam.
Good
of-
one,
of-
Cookie
Quiche.
got it.
Exactly.
Good one.
I was gonna say that I have a second unpopular opinion, but it might be popular. I'm not sure. It's just an opinion of mine.
Let's hear it then.
We should smell like flowers when we sweat. All right, wait, hold
Why?
on, hold on. Shh.
What?
Whenever you work out, it would smell like human poopery.
Do you mean logically or ideally?
Both. It's
What is the
ideal.
logic for us to smell like flowers?
Well, then you wouldn't need deodorant.
We just get like Botox shots of perfume.
Well,
Right in the armpit.
yeah.
We just eventually sweat them out.
Sweat what out?
The perfume.
Oh, yes. No, I'm thinking naturally through evolution.
What the
Selective
heck?
breeding. Flowers smell.
Selective breeding.
Yeah.
You're Let me get this straight. You're suggesting genocide?
Well, don't you know that small race of philanthropists in the mountains that their armpits do smell like flowers, and I want
Well,
to do that too. And so if
They
we just
probably
all
don't do anything.
migrate to
can't
the
say I'm
mountains,
familiar
They probably
with that.
just sit around all day. They probably
And
put on
not
deodorant
sweat.
like 3 years ago, and it.
it hasn't come off.
Yeah.
Honestly, I haven't done my research on these philanthropists, monks in the mountains. Did I mention they are monks? They probably been
No, you
meditating with their deodorant on. But where would they get deodorant from? Did they make it from?
You can make natural deodorant and like essential oils and stuff.
I mean, I guess yeah. They probably just ground their flowers and.
Yep.
Slap them on. It's a face mask, but it's for your armpits.
So an armpit mask.
Yeah. The pit mask.
Wait, do you guys use armpit masks too?
Oh my god, I thought no one else did.
You guys can't see this, and we're also not doing it, but we are high-fiving mentally.
Yeah. Mental high fives.
Wait, are you wearing your armpit masks right now, Grim?
Me? Nah, that's a once a week
Quiche.
treat.
Yeah,
Quiche, you gotta get me some of that stuff.
I know. I'll hook you up with my dealer.
Sweet.
Your pit mask dealer.
He hangs out at Costco.
Awesome.
Where else would he hang out?
Oh my gosh, Costco has the best blueberry chocolate. I can see why he hangs there. I want to hang with him.
Blueberry chocolate? Like hard
Yeah.
chocolate or like fudge?
No, like hard chocolate.
Like hard
I've never
chocolate.
heard of it referred to as hard chocolate.
I know.
As opposed to soft chocolate.
Yeah, like I mean that would be fudge, but like I've heard of people referring to fudge as like soft chocolate, but I feel like
Who has referred to fudge as soft chocolate instead of just
Fudge is a
fudge?
whole different thing, man.
soft chocolate, as everyone calls it.
No.
How dare you?
Well, I'm just saying it's really good and I should hang with him so I can get free blueberry chocolate.
Wait, what's your armpit dealer's code name? I mean your armpit mask dealer, not your armpit dealer. That's a whole nother
That's a
dealer.
whole different thing.
That's a whole nother dealer in a whole nother
Oh.
Costco. He's in the meat section.
Anyway,
I'm gonna still call it hard chocolate. I don't know about you, but it's hard
Okay.
chocolate to me. I mean, what other type of chocolate would it be?
Chocolate.
It's chocolate.
But that doesn't specify whether it's hard or soft.
No.
'Cause you
no,
don't
no,
need
no,
to.
no. You don't need to. There's just
I'm-
chocolate and then there's fudge. That's the only difference, and there's two different words for it.
Uh-huh.
You don't have to call it hard or soft.
What about chocolate that has been heated up and is no longer hard?
It's called
Melted chocolate.
All right, so melted chocolate and hard chocolate. Glad we got that cleared up.
Sure, okay. I don't know why they sell melted chocolate at Costco, but you know.
In case you
Of course
don't
they
want to
sell-
put in the extra 30 seconds of work.
They sell
True
melted
that.
chocolate. It's like the stuff that you put on your ice cream. It
Chocolate sauce.
That is,
Chocolate-
again, not
Chocolate-
just chocolate.
True that.
another
Thank you,
reason why
Quiche.
we should call it.
No, I'm sorry,
hard chocolate.
everyone, but I kind of got a back jar on this one.
Yeah,
Oh,
hard
no,
chocolate,
no.
chocolate
Oh,
sauce
Liquid
okay,
chocolate.
you can tell who in this group can actually like cook or bake.
can actually think.
Well, I don't eat chocolate, so
I'm opting
Get
out
out
of
of here.
it.
Monopolist,
Prove
we need your logical
made-
opinion.
creme brulee.
Oh, we
Okay,
did.
Like,
bring some to me, and then next podcast I'm on, I will say if you can or cannot bake.
She will formally
Ask the people who
apologize.
ate the.
Okay, Jera, you're requesting my opinion, but I'm afraid I have to pass because I cannot participate in this conversation. Chocolate
Let's
kills
don't
me.
be Sweden.
It's definitely because
Who's
he
Are
not
you
being
means with
leaving?
Jera.
Wait, no, Monopolis, are you leaving?
No,
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I said I cannot take part in that conversation because chocolate kills me.
Anyway, chocolate sauce and melted chocolate ain't the same.
Mm-mm.
Well, listen, there's different types of chocolates too. There's like
Oh my
dairy-free
God. Are we
chocolate.
just gonna talk about chocolate now?
Yes.
The consistency is different. That's why you have to label things. There can't just be chocolate.
Well, we're not saying there is. We're saying there's chocolate, there's fudge, there's melted chocolate, there's chocolate sauce. All different.
There is not chocolate.
Can we appreciate that
There's
this all
hard
comes down
chocolate.
from us
Comment down below if you
not
think
wanting to
that we're right.
acknowledge hard chocolate?
Yes,
Listen,
comment down
anybody
below
who
if you think
comments
we're
down
right.
below, hard chocolate is the way to go, will get a present from me. I guarantee it.
Oh no.
They'll get followed by the house account.
No, that is not true. That
Don't
is not
promise
the
things
truth.
that it will not happen.
But when the Discord server opens, I will give you a special rank called hard chocolate.
Yeah. Once again, let me clarify. There's a sort of a tier list in the house, and
I'm sorry.
I like to call it
Apologize.
I like to call it the penthouse house. And
Yes, which I'm a part of.
yeah, and there's only there's 5 members of the penthouse house, but in the other video, but one of them,
As I
I'm not
understand-
sure. I'm not sure if she's ever coming back. Long story. Don't need to get into it. Grandma's quilt may or may not ever be joining us again. So we've sort of decided that to fill the 5th place, we're just going to be having not every week, but where we'll have guests on, friends,
Yes.
family, enemies, frenemies.
That's me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that-
Robots.
we will be inviting you to the penthouse house.
I'm so
Indeed,
excited.
we will. Here, but I
So-
must say,
honored.
we should change the topic from chocolate because as I understand it, the monopolist has to edit all of the types of chocolates that we have said in text. For my fellow hard chocolate gang, I have made a roll, and once this Discord server
already
opens,
made it?
you shall all get hard chocolate rolls. And I need a way
This
for you to
is the new
prove
pineapple
this,
on
but
pizza.
yes. If your
Wait, you
at least
actually
if your
made
username is the same, but hard chocolate, that's the way to go. Let me find a chocolate emoji too.
This has
Yeah.
gone too far.
You actually made a roll. Oh my god.
This
I
has
made a
gone
roll.
too far.
Quiche, we can just be calm in the fact that we know we are right, and they
Exactly.
are very, very wrong.
And you get a
And-
special access to a
They're just
hard chocolate VC.
I'm not wrong until I'm dead.
That's tasteful, I'm
they're
gonna be
just
honest.
cuddling up to the audience, you know.
Exactly.
We're steadfast in our opinion.
We know we're correct.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
I'm doing this because it's gonna be too hectic to just be constantly checking the comments for new people commenting about hard chocolate. So if you got in, you got in. If not, try to convince you hard chocolate's the way to go.
Exactly. Okay, so everybody, thank you all so much for watching. That has been another House podcast episode. Please do subscribe, follow, like, whatever. I don't care. But most importantly, talk about hard chocolate in the comments below. Thank you, everybody. Goodbye. Everybody say
you.
goodbye.
May the winds be ever at your back and friends at your side.
Wow.
That
You
works.
just misquoted an Irish lyric.
Shh. All right. Bye.
See you guys
I
next
know.
week.
No.